It's Terry Daniel from Voiceovers by Terry Daniel. That's right, I own the company and I put my name in the name of the company. Who has an ego like that? Horrible! I'm changing my name tonight. No, I want to talk about something that I haven't covered maybe for a couple years, and that's actual live networking. Yes, we've all learned to become quite comfortable working from the comfort of our own home, recording commercials, narrations, theme park announcements, on hold messages, whatever you can do from home as a voice actor. But sometimes we get a little institutionalized and a little isolated, and we're like, well, I don't know if I want to go to this meetup event, or I don't know if I want to go to this Chamber of Commerce event. Well, I'm going to tell a real quick story. I was on a plane once. I think I was going to Florida or New York. I can't really recall. It was many years ago. And I sat next to a marketing person for this corporation. And we got talking about, creative stuff. We first started talking about music. And then I told him I was a voice actor. He told me he was a marketing manager. And then it's funny because all of a sudden he said, you know what, we're looking for a voice to do, a series of training modules for us, kind of like e-learning narrations, as we call it in the business. And thankfully, I did have a couple of business cards in my carry-on, and I gave him one. Had a great time, shook his hand when I got off the plane, didn't hear from him for at least 5 or 6 months, and all of a sudden I get this phone call, and it was the guy that I sat next to on the plane. They were finally ready to make a move to hire a voice actor to do all of their training modules. So this was a connection I made in an airplane. I didn't have a demo with me. I didn't have any equipment. It was the good old-fashioned way of just having a conversation with somebody and being able to hand them a business card with my website link, a link to my email, and my phone number. And you know what? It turns out it panned out. If you're a voice actor and you're looking to kind of network around, go on meetup.com and look for entrepreneur groups, small business groups, anything you can find where creative people can get together. These memberships are usually free to sign up on. You usually have to kind of pay $5-10 if they have an event or something. Usually pays for the food, the appetizers, or the room. But I tell you what, it's worth it, because if you can get together with about 50 creative people, whether they're photographers, musicians, any kind of entrepreneur, you just never know when somebody might need a voice actor to do an on-hold message or a narration for one of their e-learning, projects that they're working on for their company. It's a perfect way to actually get out there. And we all like to kind of market from home and send out emails and make cold calls, and all of that stuff works great. But I'm telling you, attending some of these meetup events or these networking events can still be very, very effective. So again, like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, it's easy to get kind of isolated and a little too comfortable sitting within the realms of your cozy studio, and you feel like you don't need to get out there and market. Not the case. Get a stack of business cards, join some of these meetup groups, and attend some of these events and just start networking. It works. My name's Terry Daniel. I will talk to you soon. Thanks for hanging out. Have a great week.